Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Stocks of Us for analyzing Nifty, Bank Nifty and individual stocks using Elliott waves. So before we get into this week analysis, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully. This channel was started for an educational purpose only, not for financial investments. And I'm just informing you, don't do the trade as per what I'm explaining here, and I'm not asking any investment, so be cautious and beware of the fraudsters. And I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. So this is our regularly what we are doing in our watch list. So apart from that, I just added nearly 10 to 12 stocks about this. So just for glance. So we'll start from Nifty. So Nifty, and I have already shared one of my view in Nifty and Bank Nifty about regarding this wave count. So I took this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the end of the third wave, and these are all the intermediate wave, third wave here. And after that, I'm expecting a triangle, and the past itself, I already did that. It can make a triangle, or it could be a irregular flat or regular flat. So far it's done one correction. It's just ABC is already finished. So now it could make a triangle, or it could make a irregular flat, or it could be complex corrections that we didn't know what kind of correction is going on. And I saw in that Nifty, Singapore Nifty, that is also, it's a bullish now, and it will maybe, I think tomorrow is in the Holi festival, so the market is a holiday. So nearly it went 200 points above the Nifty. So it will be a gap up open if the Monday is open, but Monday is not open. So I think in Tuesday, so we need to watch whether what kind of wave formation it can do here. So whether it could continue as a bullish, or again if it did tomorrow, that SGX Nifty did around 14,500 means for the correction. So here also that Nifty also did already and closed above the 14,500. So it will be that same zone, but it's different in SGX Nifty. So here it looks like a 5-way structure, complete 5-way structure. So let's see how it could continue like this. Whether this is a 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3, or it could be A, B, C, or it could kind of any formation it can do. It's not only A, B, C as a 1, 2 like that, or it is making a 5-way structures and then again the 3-way structures. So we have to wait and watch, then only we can come to know what kind of wave formation is going. But here it's entirely different. One second, I just changed my the red color. So here is a 1, A, B and C. After that, this is also A, B and C. So from here it's a little bit difficult to, this is a, this is the B and C. So what is this? So whether it is a W, X, Y, X, Z, means this could be a end of the correction also in the wedge pattern. So now I'm looking for another 3 ways, or it could continue like this in the 5-way structures. Then it can continue as a bullish structure also. So whether it is going to make a this is the end of the 4th wave here. This is the end of the 4th wave, or it is continue like this kind of irregular flat, and then it can go above this high, and then again it can fall for that irregular flat of running flat, or it could continue to make a 5-way structures to complete that 5th wave. It's, if it is there, means that is a simple correction is ended here in the, for the 4th, or it could be a triangle. So any kind of formation it can do, and it the channel supports very well here, and we got bounced, and the here it's one simple correction is over. It's a WXYZ. So it is getting ready. So whether this wave is going to complete the 5-way structure for the 5th wave, or it could make a irregular flat, or it could make a triangle. So that we need to watch, and then only we come to know what kind of correction is going on, whether it is a correction is ended in the 4th way here, or it is going to make a triangle or irregular flat. That we can't decide here, but we can hope, we can predict what kind of, depends upon the wave structure. You just check for that SGX Nifty with Nifty, and then you can find a clear way how it is going to and what it did here in this zone. So that is, I just using SGX Nifty as a for the clear path. That's it. So Nifty, I'm looking for the bullish. So same thing in Bank Nifty. There is no change. So 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed as a Nifty. So for this one, this is a 2, third is completed. So whether the 4th is ended and going to the 5th wave, or it could be like a triangle, or same pattern, nothing changed. So this I got the one idea, and I already shared in my all pages of FB and front page like that. So you go through this and you have to watch here what kind of wave formation is going to happen. So whether, as I said, it's a irregular flat, or I think it won't be a regular flat. So I'm looking for the triangle or a irregular flat, or it could reach the 5th wave up to the 40,000. I think it may reach for the target for the 5th wave. So let's move on to the individual starts. Starts from Titan. So Titan, as per my view, this is the end of the 4th wave on that March 20th at the corona time. So, and we are in the now bullish. It's started like a correction, and it's a further build as a bullish. So here I said it's a 3-way structures, or it could be complex correction. So it is going on. So whether it is going to complete, it looks like last week I said this 1 2 3 4 5. It could be a leading diagonal. So I'm expected that 3-way corrections. It already did the 3-way structures. So now whether it is going to make a 5-way structures for that 3rd wave, or it could be another complex corrections, or it could be a triangle. So we have to wait for that Nifty also, same. So how we did in the Nifty, so that same kind of formation also happening here. So let's move on to the Grasim. So Grasim, I'm expecting a 3-way structure, but it is not coming yet. So wait for that and for the clear path. So I don't want to invest in this stocks, is already in the peak. So only the 5th way is ahead. So I'm not so concentrating in that. And from here, it looks like the 5 ways got ended. So I'm looking for that bigger correction for the 4th wave. It's not it coming to my analysis like that. So we have to wait for this, for the clear pattern. So I'm looking for the 4th wave. So it's not yet come. So we have to wait for that. And Raymond. So here I said past 1 2 3, and this is a triangle. 4th and 5th is got already ended from here also, and I said, and after that it already broke that high. So I thought from here this, whether this could be an irregular flat formation for the 2nd wave, and after that I thought it could be a leading diagonal also. So I marked this as a ABC as a 1, ABC as a 2, ABC as a 3. So here it's a little bit a doubt for me. So whether it is done a triangle here, it did a triangle. So from here it looks like a 5-way structure. So after that, if A is completed, so from here I expected that one more way to the upper side for that 5th way to complete as a C wave here to complete that structure. But what happened, it's already broken the low of this. So that means this is got invalid. So this leading diagonal, whether it is already completed the 5-way structure from here itself, 1 2 3. So whether this is the 4th wave and 5th wave is got completed, if it is there, so 1 and 3 it's not at like this is not in the channel also. So I'm not so satisfied here what is going to happen. So if we did as a ABC as a 1, ABC as a 2, ABC as a 3, so in any style it looks like 1, this is a 2, so this is the 3, so 4, and it looks like 5 is got ended. So in that case I am looking for the three-way structures. So whether three-way structures it's going to be like this, or it could be an irregular flat formation, means it can go above the high again and it can fall like this kind of irregular flat, running flat, or if it is going above this low, that could be an expanded flat. So in any condition I'm looking for the corrections. Once after the correction completed, it start to in the bullish scenario, I think so. Because if Nifty it is in that final stage, so if it is a correction and at the time Nifty went for the 16,200, it can do one more high to 475 like that. So in that time this could be a and B, like a three-way structures what I said, and then C, and Nifty it's completed that five-way structure. So that means Nifty if it fell means it can also do like this, and this becomes what I expected, right? This could be a 1 2 3 4 5 swings. So it could be like that, and I have from here itself I thought this could be a triangle, sorry, and this could be a triangle. I'm looking for that 160 range to accumulate, but it already broken this triangle and the triangle is in a B wave I said. So it's keep moving on to the upper side, but whether it is going to move a bullish like a grassing, or it could fell like this kind of another one, it can reach the 160. So that we have to watch here. So far I took it this as a triangle. So whether it is a triangle or this could be a 1 2 3, means from here if it is a third wave, if we do it for the retracement level, it is still above the 38 only. So it is also valid for the fourth wave to complete 1 2 3. So this is the fourth wave, and fifth wave can come down to 160 also. So be cautious whether it is going to happen from here itself for 160, because it's already did the five-way structure in the diagonal pattern. So whether this could be a completion of the fourth wave also. So in that case, if it is going to make a three-way structures, whether it is going to make a five-way structures to the downside, or only the three-way structures and the 475 is ahead. So that is a question mark here, because even though if Nifty came from 1500, sorry, 7500 to 15400, even though it is didn't move 200 only for 200 to 400 here, but if for example the grazing, it's all from the 500 to it's almost 1500. So it is not moved that much what we expected. Here it's already almost 1500, it reached 380, but the Raymond it didn't move well. So that is the individual stocks. So if Nifty comes to the downside, so this also moves very aggressive to the downside also. So it's a very danger if you didn't know how to manage that. So you have to manage whether it is coming to the 160 also, you need to accumulate, and for the bigger spike can happen, or from here also after the three-way structure it can go to the high also. So that is depends upon the individual stocks, right? So let's see how it moves. And the Reliance, same as I expected, that same it is doing to the coming to the downside. A, B and C. So I thought from here also the three-way structure, but it did the three-way structure in simple. See, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, but it's that is why I'm in the forex market. it's entirely different. The individual equities is doing different. See, this is looks like it's a impulsive way to the downside, and it's a three-way structure, and here also it's a three-way structure. So here it's a 1 2, see, it is making a five-way structure. So 1 2, look at this. So 1 2 3 4 5. So these are all 1 2 3. So these are the fourth wave, I think so. Here, once again, it's looking like here it's a simple impulsive wave. It looks like there is nothing correction, but in equities we need to calculate this as a three-way structure. That is why it's a little bit difficult to make the identification of the three-way structure here in the equities. So whether this is a three-way structures to going to make a downside, or what it will do is, in the bigger picture, it can go like this and then again it may come downside. But my view is it has to break this and it can reach that 1650 level. So that is my view. So from here for this week, I'm expecting, one second, I will just remove all those things. Sorry. So from here it can do an irregular flat of expanded flat, or it could be a running flat and then again fall. So this is my view so far. I'm expecting this is the one. So the W, X, so A, B and C. So let's move on to the Bajaj Finance. It's a same. Here what I expected. From here it can go up, or it is making a complex correction for the fourth wave. So it is still moving, and here it looks like one correction A. So this is the B. So it could be W, X. So A, B, C is completed. So whether it is Y is completed, Z, we are in the Z wave, I think so. So in one more down is possible, and it is also well supported by this channel. So whether it is going to make a one more low, or from here it can make a three-way structures, let's we have to watch. So one bounce, or it could make a triangle, what I expected from a triangle, or once the completion of the correction it can go for the fifth wave, or it could make a little bit complex corrections like irregular flat or running flat. It can go above this high and then again fall to the running flat, and then again it can shoot for the fifth wave. So there is no change here, same plan. Or whether this could be a B, C, that is a question mark for me, because if we keep this as a 1, so for the rejection of the second, it's a 1272. So if it is a three-way structure, and I thought this is a wave 4, it's a completion, and it is in that exactly at 1272. So that means there is a chances for that irregular flat formation in that fourth wave. Look at this. This is a wave 1 or A, and the previous what I said is this, it's an impulsive wave to the downside, and we are not going to make a, it can be a three-way structure also. It's a A, B or C, or sometimes this is the one thing, it's an impulsive way to the downside means. So now it is a three-way structure. If it is come and fell like this, so this is not invalid, right? So third, it's, and fourth, if it comes down to like this kind of wave formation, so this wave count is invalid. So that means this is a, this is a B and C. So one A, B, C is got completed, and C wave, this much length has to happen here. That means this is a wave B or 2 is an irregular flat formation, and it will reach to that 3400, 3340 like that, other the previous support zone. And from here, once if it reached here, this is a formation of the irregular flat as a running flat, and then again it can shoot for that, whether it could be a, this could be a B, or 1 or 2. So once here the trading and investing is very difficult. Only if it breaks above this, there is a lot of chances to reach again another 300 points. So trading here, it's difficult. Whether we can't know is A, B, C or 1, 2, 3. So be cautious of this. So let's move on to Sun TV. I think, yeah, Sun TV. Next we will move on to the Zeal, like that. So as I said, from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is, it could be an diagonal of expanding diagonal pattern, leading expanding diagonal pattern. And here we are in the correction. As I said, I'm expecting that 400 zone, or it could be a reach like this kind of a spike in the 380 zone, and then it could make a bullish also. So whether I looking for this as A or 1, B or 2, so we are in that third or C wave. So whether it is going to make, and this is the stop loss for us. 260 is the stop loss. So here it looks like 1 WXYX. So from here it can make a one more low is also possible. So that is my view for this, but I'm looking for only that bullish scenario once the correction is got completed. So whether it is making one more wave here, and after that it could make a like this kind of correction, and then again it may fall. So that is also complex correction in the wave 2, or whether it could be a wave 2 also. From here it can shoot, or it could make a complex correction of wave 2, and then again it could make a one more high is also possible. But I'm looking only for that bullish scenario, but with the stop loss. This is the stop loss for invalidate discount. So we will move on to that Zeal. So Zeal also it's completed the 5-way structures. So now I'm expecting a 3-way structure. So what happened? The 3-way structures, it could be in a running flat. What I expected from here, it could be, it can break above the high, and then again it may fall. After that, if it bounce means that is a running flat, or if it breaks the above this low, it could be an expanded flat. But here itself, it's already broken the low. So that means still we are in that correction. It is not get ready to that bullish scenario. So what kind of corrections now it is happening means it's a irregular flat formation, because it's already broken the low. So one correction is ended, and another one, ABC is a B. So now I am expecting another, either it's C or it could be a ABC, like the running flat, and then again it may fall to this zone, to around the 180 zone. After that, I'm looking for that bullish scenario. So whether it is going to make a expanded flat means it can go above this high, or if it is a running flat, it can fell below, it won't break this high, and then again it can fell down to an 80 zone. After that, I'm looking for that bullish scenario, right? So next we will move on to the Tata Steel sectors. So there is no change here, exactly doing the same. I'm expecting a three-way structure. It already did here. Just I will delete this. Last week also I said I'm expecting a fourth wave. It could be a triangle also, and it did the three-way structure here. Perfect three-way structure, and here also it's a three-way structure. So the triangle is getting ready to shoot. So I'm expecting one more three-way structure. So once it completed, it is going to, once it break the high, then only it is considered as a irregular flat, or sorry, the triangle is getting ended. From here itself it has to come to this zone. So A, B, C, D and E. So after it did this, and here it, this wave, if it broke the high of this, then only you need to enter. Only after it did this kind of E wave in three-way structure, then only we need to enter above this, and that is also valid, and we need to make a stop loss for this as a E as a stop loss. But expecting before itself we need to catch that bottom. If you enter here, it could make a drop like this, and then again it's a bigger, it can convert it into bigger triangle also. So then A, B, so this is the C, after D, E, and it will took more time consumption, and then after it can go above the high. So only if it reached, if it breaks this high, then only we need to buy. And sometimes I said here it's looking like a five-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it's looking like a five-way structure. So be cautious whether if it is the end of the fourth wave and this is the end of the fifth wave. I'm expecting a deeper downtrend, because here it's a one second. Yes, A, okay, this is the B, so C, so five-way structures, it is has to go to about this level. So as of now, so you don't look for this count, I will update in my FB or Telegram. So just concentrate this, whether only you have to enter above, and I will enter above after this making the E wave. And then if it is very considerable and it's very comfort to me, and if it is a very confident trade, I will took the trade above this high of 785 and making a stop loss of this, because the triangle breakout, we need to make it as E as a stop loss, and after that we have to fix the target for that fifth wave. So first target is wave 1 equals the wave 5. So example is 865 is the target, and the second target is 0 to third wave, it's a 38.2 or 61.8. 0 to 3, 38.2 is also is around 899. So that is our target. So within 865 to 890 is the target for that fifth wave. So let's move on to next is JSW Hindalco. Okay. So it's looking like an ending diagonal formation. So whether this is the third wave and expecting the fourth wave, so that we have to watch here. So only in the fourth wave, and if it reached here 366, and if you are so confident whether it is already did that the third wave is an ending diagonal in this, and the fourth wave is a very simple, and then again it can make a one more fifth wave to the 478 to 480 also. So far it is making like a wedge formation, so be careful in this. Anytime it can break out this wedge, and immediately I won't buy here. So we need to wait for the bounce. So whether it is a five-way structure in the bounce, and after that, if it did the three-way structure, you know very well, if you are following me in from the past 4-5 months, I will enter only after the breaking of this wave 1 and make a stop loss of this as a stop loss right in this trade for the target. So only this kind of because we are in the final moment. So that fifth wave could be anything. It could be a spike and then it can come down also, because in Indian market a lot of gap ups and gap downs will happen. So be cautious in this. So let's move on to the Zindal. So Zindal also I found one doubt here, because in previous I said this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here is the end of the third. I did like that only in the previous. So this could be another 1, 2, so 3, 4 here. In previous 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the end of the third wave here, and we are looking for the fourth and the fifth. But sometimes if I watched in the daily chart, you just hide all those things. It looks like, I will explain you here. This is the 5-way structure 1. This is the 3-way structure 2. And here it's somewhat, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 means this is the end of the third, and this is the fourth wave, and this could be a fifth wave. So in that case, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 means this is the end of the trend, and don't look for the another thing. So it's a little difficult for me. That is why I again changed my this thing here. This could be the end of the fourth. So there is a one more way is also possible. I'm not saying no, but I feel like that whether it is an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be an end of the trend, and again we are looking for here. And if you are investing here, it's not that much advisable for me also. So whether it is going to make a and I took it this as a W, the bigger time frame positional view. This is a W, this is the X, this is the A, so B. So if it is continue of A, B, C as a W, or A, B, C, the 5-way structures got completed as a 1. If it did is the finishing of 1 or W, and we may see a little bit deeper correction for X or 2. So again 170 is possible. It's a question mark, right? So I'm not so sure about this here, what kind of price action it is going to do. So whether if it is making a triangle kind of formation, we come to know, and if it breaks the high, we can enter the trade, and then immediately we can close nearly the 20 to 25 points for the fifth way target, and then we can exit. Like that we can do, but here buying is not advised for me. Only if it breaks above the high, immediately you need to watch this wave formation, and then you have to exit in the fifth wave. And we will see that next is Hindalco. So Hindalco also same, nothing changed, because I'm not so satisfied. If we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is completed, means the third is a little small and 5 is bigger than this third wave. So that is why I have marked this, and I have explained in the last week video also. So I kept this as again the intermediate wave 1, 2, 3, and I'm looking for that 4 here, and fifth is completed means this is a 1, 2, so 3 is ended here, and 4 and 5. So I count like that only. But in that case, if we look at this all the in the positional view from here, whether this is a or W, so whether this is a B or a X, so this could be A, B, and C, or whether this is a W, this is the X in the running flat formation, irregular flat. So here is a W or X, here is A or B. So in any condition, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way structure is already ended. So in that case, this is an optional only, what I'm trying to say. So here the 5 waves is already ended, means we are looking for that deeper corrections to 200 also. It's a nearly 50% retracement. Or else in that, if it is not valid, if it goes above the high, then only we consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So and then again 1, 2. So the 5-way structures is 3 waves in the third wave, after that 4 and 5. So as per this plan here, so we need to wait for to break this high, then only we come to know. So allow this way, after that we come to a conclusion. So let's see how it moves. So I think I finished that all steels, and we will move on to the MGL, Mahanagar Gas. So this is also, it can make a one more triangle or irregular flat because it looks like an wedge formation, and I have explained in that last week. So there is no change here. So whether this is a W, X, and this is a A, so we are in the deeper B, and only if it reaches here, then only I come to know whether what we have to do, because one simple correction is the ABC is got over and it is another doing ABC. So whether it is a flat correction, and if it is reached here for 975 zone, we can definitely buy in the B wave, consider as a B wave. Otherwise, if it didn't break this high, and if it didn't break this if it didn't break this low and high, so that will be a range bound of its a chances for making your triangle, and then again it can shoot. So the one is whether it's a flat correction, or it could make a irregular flat also. It can move above the A wave, and it can fall above this to this as a running flat, or it could be an expanded flat if it breaks this. So you have to look for all the possibilities. Don't to stick to your analysis only one count. We need to look for all the possibilities. From here itself, if you are watching me, and I said above this 111, sorry, 1112 is a target, and it's already reached. So after that I didn't enter anything, right? So just keep on watching. Only if it complete the 5-way structure, I'm looking for the 3-way structure, but it didn't happen. It's only small 3-way structures, and again it is making a 5-way structure. So we have to wait for this to complete, whether this is an ending diagonal 1. So this is a 2, this is a 3, and this is a 4 and 5. So this looks like a wedge pattern, and the 5th way is as an ending diagonal. So I am again looking for the bigger 3-way structure. So at least in this, the A wave, I'm looking for the 38.2 retracement, and it's already did. So whether it is a very simple correction in the B wave, or it could make a triangle, or it could be a 50% retracement level, or it could be a 61.8. So that is the question mark. So next we will move on to the Sun Pharma. So Sun Pharma also, I'm just looking for this, whether it is 1 A, B, or C is a 1, 2. 1 second. Yeah, just a second. Okay, so whether this is A, B, C as a W, X. So A, B, and C means A is bigger and C is not that much bigger. So here, whether this is a Y1 of A, B, C as a 1, 2. So and 2 is also, and it didn't break this low also yet. So and it's perfectly, it did a 3-way structure. And here it's a 5-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is completed. So whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a 3-way structure, again after the 3-way structure, if it didn't break this high, there is a lot of chances for making a one more low. So at that time, this could be an out of the wedge formation. So we are looking for that again one more high. So that means I'm looking for nearly to the next zone is 887. So how we have to measure and fix the target, example here. So is the one is 836. So the previous previous resistance zone here. So we have to wait for this. So next we will move on to, so in any condition it's a three-way structure is available, I think so, or if it is fell down from here we have to watch here. And next we will do that L&T. So here the same, it's a three-way structure. I expected the last week also I said. It's okay. Yeah, it's a three-way structure. So I did an expanded flat here. So after that it's a five-way structure. Here it's did 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So one more way to the downside is possible, maybe one more way to the downside. So if it there means there is a lot of chances for making a one more high also for that, as per this plan, for that fifth way. Here it's a 1 2 3 4 and 5. But again there is one question that trading the fifth way is entirely a different scenario, because we are looking for that fourth and fifth. So sometimes it could be A, B or C. Right? If it is A and B or C means it's already, let's see whether it is already broken or not. The high, I didn't see this, whether high was broken or not. So it's 1607 is the high. So here is 1593. So not yet broken. So if it is any complex corrections like this, if it is a flat correction move up to the 90% also, and even though if it is 100% also, it's a double top like that. In that case, if it is a ABC and again one more ABC, so here also we did as a ABC as a ABC as a B and C, like that this could be A, B and C also. So while if it is did a five-way structure like this, that is considered as a W, this is a X, so this could be a A, and after that the three-way structure for the B wave, and then again for sure, right? So like that it's A, B, C, or if it is a, the B could be in a triangle also, the bigger triangle. So it can it didn't, so far it didn't break the high, so there is a lot of chances for making a triangle also from here. If it did the bigger triangle also, there is a lot of range bounds after the three-way structure. So here just we need to watch, no need to trade here and don't need to investment here expecting that fifth wave. So it could be A, B, C also. So in that category it can be a downside for that bigger triangle, and if it breaks the high in the five-way structure, so then that is a very good opportunity. And in the three-way structures, after the finishing of the three-way structures, we can enter for that C wave. So that is only one opportunity here. So let's move on to next is Ashok Leyland. So I'm expecting for that fifth wave. So 1 2, so 1 2 3 4 5. So everything I'm looking for that fifth wave, but it could be A, B, C means that's a question mark, right? In the Elliott wave, it's a difficult to predict that whether it is making for the fifth wave or it is making to A, B, C. But here it looks like an impulsive wave. So I think that second wave is very shallow and it is not yet that much of correction. So that is why the fourth wave is doing a bigger correction in my view. So it is also in that 23 to 38.2. So that is also invalid. So I expected that 105 to accumulate. Exactly it did that same. It's a little bit nearby 105. So it's 107.25 is the low. So let's see here also whether that correction is got ended for the fourth wave, or it is making a irregular flat, or it could make a triangle and then it can fall, or in that some rare cases if it didn't make a high and if it falls like this, we need to change everything. This is A, B and C. That's it. That is the only one thing we have to do. So next, Tata Motors. So Tata Motors are same 1 2 3. So I'm expecting for the fourth and fifth. but and I said previous itself is a WX. So in that case this could be A, B and C. So in that case, if it is a ABC, I'm looking for that one more wave to the downside. Maximum it could reach this level also. So that is the next strong support zone here. So nearly to the 200 zone. After that again it can go for the higher level. So as of now I'm expecting the 5 wave, but there is a lot of chances for making this kind of wave also. So here I took it this as a leading diagonal. So that could be 1 or A, the 2 or B. So that C wave will shoot. So whether this is a C wave or this is a structure of the third wave. So in my thing is it won't be a third wave. Here it's also looking like a bigger correction. So wait for that. No need to come to a conclusion here itself. So Maruti. So here is the end of the wave 1. I'm expecting a three-way structures to the upper side, but it didn't happen. It's already broken the low also. So again it did the three-way structure. So from here I'm expecting a running flat or expanded flat. If it is a running flat, it won't break this high of 7387. So within this zone we can look for that another downtrend. So A, B, C is a W, this is a X, A. So B is an irregular flat and C to the 6130 zone is also possible. So next, what it's next is Maruti. So Castrol India. So Castrol India, it could be the intermediate wave third. As I said, right? So if there is a lot of chances, if it comes from here itself to the downside to the three-way structure or five-way structure, but it's already broken the high. So for me, it looks like 1, 2. The B is intermediate wave is a triangle. So 1, 2, and this is a smaller one and smaller 2. So in this case, this is looking like an irregular flat formation of expanded flat, and I'm looking for the third way to shoot only. If it breaks the high, I will add, because everything it is in the low. Only the Castrol, what I said, and Raymond is all in the deeper in the deep low, and there is a lot of chances for investment. It can shoot, in my opinion, because after that fell of 7500 Nifty, no one can uh, expect this much shooting from 17,500 to 15,000, right? So like this, after that fly, and we are looking for this kind of see, for example, I will show you one, the Griefs cotton, I think so. Griefs cotton, see, from here itself I'm keep on watching this, and I entered here and I exited at 127 in this zone, and it went to for the high. So everybody, if it looks from shooted from here itself, we are looking for that. So while it is in this very cheap range, we didn't know whether how it is going to shoot. So what we have to do is just keep, you have to enter and just watch for the target. That's it. My target is already achieved. And the same thing, one thing is JK Tire also. JK Tire and ABFRL also, Aditya Birla Fashions. From here itself we are looking, and then again it's shooted, right? So like this kind of move can happen as a chance, is what I'm trying to say, is it can fail also. But once it already did the move, we can't, again we can't enter here, and it isn't perfectly within this channel. If it's already broken and then again we are in that, and it's retesting, is accumulating, is going on. So I am in this trade. I'm from 904.25, and I already exited here, and again I accumulated on Friday, in that I think not Friday, it is in that uh, Thursday. So in the Thursday, I think so, Nifty and Bank Nifty is too volatile, I think so. In that day I have already bought. So just we have to wait for this at 120. Yeah, 120 I think so. I no, 121 I think so. 121 I bought. So let's see for this moment. So next is Apollo tires, JK tires. We can see that. So Apollo tires also, I expected this running flat, and it did that expanded flat. So I'm waiting for this have to complete. But once, if you look like this, see, this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, this is the wave 3, and this is the wave 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it is already completed, means we are in the downtrend. So that is why I just keep on watching this. I didn't it's looking like here also an expanded flat correction. So whether it is making after the three-way structure, again it is going to downside, or as per this analysis 1, 2, 3, and we are in the fourth wave. It's little bit difficult to explain here, because the resistance zone, we are in the previous resistance zone. So if it break this, and it will reach to the 300 zone. But whether it is going to make from here itself, it's already the five-way structure is already completed. So we are in that bigger three-way structure. After the three-way structure, then only it can get ready for the shoot above this high. So we will move on to the JK tire also. I have already explained this in the past week itself. I expected from here, but again it failed. So this could be a 1, 2. So this is a smaller 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 I expected, but it is now, it looks like it could be a leading diagonal also, or this could be a whether it's a B, C, it's a W, X, A, B, C. So this could be a double zigzag. So again, because I took it this as a, whether this is the end of the W, and this is a looking for, this is a wave 1, or this is a wave 2. So A or W is a B or X. So in that category, so this, the positional view, it's going to be an expanded flat. So whether it is an expanded flat, or this is the from here it is in correction, means, so still we are in the three-way structures only, and it is failed to make a five-way structure here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. It's all everything. It is a three-way structures. So how it is going to make a one more high, or it is a deeper correction, that we can't say here. So we can expect up to 83 also. If it is a bullish, from here it has to shoot in the formation of W, X, Y, X, and Z. So then that will consider as an leading diagonal also. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see. And what else? Apollo, yeah, in that as HCL, it's a technologies. Same, there is nothing changed here. I'm looking for the triangle, or it could be an irregular flat formation for that fourth wave. So we have to wait for this. I think if you are an Elliott wave trader, you come to know whether what I'm trying to say and what I have did here, the draw, whether it is a triangle, or it is a regular flat, or it can go above this, and again it may fall, means it's a regular flat. And for the fifth wave also, and if it is doing the 5 waves, that will be considered as a impulsive wave also. So it looks like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like an impulsive, and here it's a B, C. So that means A, B, C, A, B, C. So now it's a. So we are on the B, and C one more down, or it could make from here itself and then again fall. So this is in consolidation zone. That's it for the fourth wave. And we will see in the Infosys. So Infosys, I am looking for that bigger fourth wave. So there is no change here, and there is no wave count for me, because from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is completed. So I'm looking for that bigger three-way structures to the bigger fourth wave. So Wipro also same, no change here also. So I'm looking only for the bigger correction, whether it is in the fourth wave, so it's already ended, and I'm looking for the fifth wave, or it is going to make a one more complex corrections, or it could be a triangle. So only I'm looking for that fifth wave, but I'm not sure if it is coming to this downtrend. I need to, because it's a little bit already, it's out of this trend line and it's already retested and again it came back and it's already broken the low also. So I'm, it's little bit tough to say here also, because I thought this could be a wave 1 here. This is a wave 1, so 1 2, and previous I said this could be a fully wave 1 also. You just forget about this. So whether if we make it this as a 1 and 2, what I said 1 2 3 4 5, so this is become 1 2, so this is a third wave, this is a fourth and fifth. Sometimes it looks like ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, WX ABC. So this could be a diagonal wave of third also. So I'm looking for the fourth and then fifth. So for that fourth wave correction from 2 to the length of the third wave, this is a 23.6 and it's already extended, so we can expect only the 23. It won't be in the fourth wave like a 38.2. So from here I'm expecting the bounce. So whether that correction is got ended here, that we will see. So ABC is a W, so A B C D E is X, so A B and C. So it looks like the correction has got ended here. So let's see. So this is A B C is a W, so this is the X, A B and C. So what is the next is, I think we will go to the bank sectors. So DCB, so it's not yet broken the low, so I'm looking for this, whether it is making an this kind of, from here it can shoot, or from here it can make a one more low. So this becomes W, so this becomes X and ABC, and if it is a triangle, A B and C. So anything I'm expecting one more down for that 90, and it has to break this, that's it. If it is reached to the 94, it's possible. And here if it reached, and it can be bounce also, because it didn't broken the low. So there is a lot of chances whether this could be a fourth wave and A, so this is the B, and C can reach here for the 138 also. So next move on to the RBL bank. So it is out of the channel as of now, and if we kept this as an, that is also the out of this uh, bullish trend line, and we are below that. So now whether it is going to whether this is a WX, so ABC is a W, again this a bigger X is going to happen. I'm expecting like this kind of price action, and then this becomes a correction. So A, B and C, so this becomes W, X and Y. After that this could be a fourth also, or it could be a WX also, continuation for the Z wave. So yeah, I just copy this, clone, we can delete this. Yeah, let's see, it's a little bit down, so whether it is going to make a high from, and it could make a bounce from here, but this price action, it's not looking like it's a impulsive wave. So we are doing the correction. It's already broken, means this could be an irregular flat formation, and then again one more down is also possible. So let's move on to ICICI Bank. Same, there is no change. Everything it looks like a fourth wave, and these are all bank sectors. It's as per our analysis, all within this channel. And Axis Bank also, the same in the fourth wave. It's going on. Nothing changed. And that HDFC, everything is the same. I have already shown you that Kotak. And here it's interesting, it's already broken this, so that means it's not invalid. This is making a bigger correction now. So whether this is the end of the fill, I have, this is the fourth, this is the fifth means, and I said, and we already did, this could be a wave one, and this could be an intermediate. So here is ABC is 1, ABC is a 2, A, B, C is a 3, 4 and 5. So 1. So if we keep this as a wave 1, this is a wave 2, and this could be another bigger one, bigger 2. How we structured that labeled in that ICICI Axis and Bank Nifty like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is already completed here. So this one, the bigger one, it could be like here, bigger one, and here it's that bigger 2, I think so. Here's the ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2. Okay, leave this. I will because I'm not sure, it will take more time to analyze this also. So leave this, but it looks like a triangle. Let's wait for this confirmation, and if I have a time I will update in my Telegram. So, and what else is what we have to do? The last time I show you some of the Gatti, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's already 5 is got over, and this is the bigger one. It's a bigger one, a bigger 2, and bigger 3 is completed, and we are in that fourth and one more fifth wave. It could be around a 160 to 150 zone. It's I am expecting to reach, and I said the Kamdenu Limited. So I have already said is I am expecting a three-way structures, bigger three-way structures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got ended in that leading diagonal formation. So I'm expecting a three-way structures to the downside. So we can arrange this like this. We can just modify, just clone this, keep, yeah, we can keep here, or it could be like this, and it taking the support. So let's see how it moves here, right? So after the three-way structures, I'm expecting for that bigger move. So Kamdenu and Mahindra and Mahindra Finance. See, and I said the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed. I'm expecting a three-way structure. So once the three-way structure is going to end at the 150 zone, that is a good buy for that this structure. After the three-way structure, we need to buy here. And one more is ABF or L. ABF or L. Aditya Birla Fashions. So this is also I'm looking for that downside for the X wave and continue for the Z. It could reach the 250 also, but here it's a Y means 1, 2, 3 is got ended. So another bigger three-way structure, and then again it can go above also. So mind this is a one simple correction is already ended. So whether it will continue to the five-way structure, five-way corrective pattern, or it could be another bigger corrections to the downside, and then again it can go back for that flat corrections also. And next is JK Paper, I think so. JK Paper. I'm just increasing my watch list, and I'm just explaining what are the opportunities I'm just showing here. It's a 1 2, so we are in the tree, and here this all it's looking like very tough to labeling here. So according to that fib expansions level is the 1618. So this could be the end of the third wave, and one more the fourth wave. After that the fifth wave is also to the high is also possible, but mind this is a A B C. So this could be a B, and C means we may see the another three-way structure to the downside. These kind of corrections can also happen. I think I covered more than what we need, so I can finish this week analysis. So I hope you enjoyed my analysis, and you learned something from my about that Elliott waves. So thanks for watching, liking, and for sharing all my videos. So we will see you in the next week. If I have a time, I will make an one video for the next week. And tomorrow is a holiday, I think so, for the Holi. And we will see in the next week or the next 15 days if I have a time. So before that, have a nice weekend and have a nice week, profitable week to everybody. So thanks a lot. Have a nice day.